Nothing about this Jalen Tolbert situation is encouraging. Period. Even if this is the truth, which it may be, I don't know. But you're telling me, make sure I wrote that down right, a hamstring injury from the spring is why he's behind? Or did a hamstring injury pop up? He's not on any injury report. Little weird to me. And then I think you really got the truth of the matter later in the second part of his answer where, hey, man, you just got to give Dennis Houston and Simi Fehoko credit is basically what he was saying. Well, I fully expected Simi to kind of be a part of something given the state of your wide receiver position. That doesn't shock me. This fly is going to annoy me all morning. But Dennis Houston, again, I'm not coming at the young man. Hell, for that matter, why is Turpin out there if you're not going to use him? So I'm just really curious on the specifics of why they're not going to tell us this. They're not going to tell us these things. Why is he not out there? Does he not know the playbook? Because he said he's behind the other receivers. In what manner? Special teams? Come on, coach. Jalen Tolbert should be at least in your top three. We were hoping he'd be your number two. And if my number two and number three receiver isn't playing special teams, quite frankly, I don't care. I do not care. 4, 5, and 6, yes. But in a passing league, your top three guys are starters. How many snaps is Tyler Boyd playing on special teams? Maybe he plays some. Maybe I don't know. I'm just taking a guess here. How many snaps does Tyler Boyd play on special teams? Anybody got that answer? I don't know. But and I don't want to overreact to this because again, it's only week one. Probably, I mean, it sounds like he's not going to be available week 2. We will see. Let me ask y'all this as I go through the rest of my concerns about how things have been operating here. Do you think, given what you heard from Coach McCarthy, do you think that Jalen Tolbert should be a part of the game this weekend? Yes or no? Should Jalen Tolbert be called up to play this weekend? I have no idea if he will be. I think he should. In what manner is he behind to the point where what you rolled out on Sunday is going to be worse, right? I think we can all agree that Jalen Tolbert's supposed to be more talented or as talented as a Dennis Houston or a Simi Fehoko or whoever's up there. So what is it? Because I don't have that answer, I have to say yes. Now, if it's, hey, man, he don't know the playbook, then all right, if that's the reason, cool, coach. He don't know the playbook. He can't pick up his keys. He doesn't know how to read the defense. All right, I got you. But if it's special teams, boy, get your ass out there and learn on the fly or get your feet put to this fire. Point blank, period. And that brings me to my next and final point before I get in here and start talking to y'all. Again, don't take this as, well, Sky, you're panicking or anything like that. I'm not. I'm just looking how we do things. I said this yesterday. Kelvin Joseph, Nashawn Wright, Sam Williams, and Sam Williams and Jalen Tolbert are your top second round and third round picks of the last 2 seasons. We know the story around Kelvin Joseph. He can't even get on the field and he has other issues. We'll see what happens there. Nashawn Wright, unfortunately, just looks like a career special teams guy. Hey, it happens. You're not going to hit on them all. Jalen looks like he's not even dressing early on. Third round pick, I guess we got to give him some slack. Things will happen. And then Sam Williams, 6 snaps. So he's not really part of the rotation as of yet. The only problem I have with the early results from your second and third round pick is that because you're such a draft and develop team, keyword is develop, don't get me wrong. But when you're drafting and developing and you don't rely on anything else, unfortunately, it has to be draft. We need you right now while you develop.